Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked.
Oh no, what has happened here? Mkhitaryan. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barella goes steaming forward. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. Chance, surely!
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Martinez. Bastoni. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. That was travelling. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! This time, surely! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. First quarter of an hour gone. Baresi. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Martinez. Rafael Leao gets into some space. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Baresi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Milan have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Dumfries. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it?
Work is the fact that
He rises! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! It's a pretty loose pass. Van Basten. Lobbed in behind.
they need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now can he find a... Shoots! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball.
They should go. Where should I shoot? Left, right, middle.
To get them off and running. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Great ball, and he's in, and he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Van Basten.
Out.
Calhanoglu. Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Tries to play it through. Now it's Dumfries. Decent chance! And that has been cleared. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Out to the left it goes. Dumfries really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rafael Leao, a player who needs no introduction. Now, that looks a decent ball. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Oh.
And that's going to be a booking. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Looking to widen the gap even further here. That's an extraordinary save from Sommer! That's going to go a long way. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. Costa Curta. Baresi.
Back pass.
Calhanoglu. Good effort from distance. And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Maldini gets it away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Played back in, and he was alert to it. Dumfries. And it's Ribery. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? That's the keeper's ball. Maldini. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Milan have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That's a sharp pass. Rafael Leao. Now it's Martinez. And they win it back again. And here's Barella. Now this could be a chance. To Maldini. And here's Rafael Leao. Martinez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Martinez. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Rafael Leao! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Martinez. Back into the middle. Look at the space, has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Over to the left. Now it's Martinez. And here's Van Basten. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, well played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Dumfries showing good feet. That'll be a throw-in.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break.
And Martinez! Oh, bang on target. Pinches it off him. Out towards the flank. And this is Ribery. He's on it. Barella! There's a goal! Inter are back in business. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7, numero 9, numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a very decent ball. He's had a shot! Barella. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Giroud, clearly the target here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Martinez tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ribery. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Dumfries receives it in a wide position. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Dumfries, and it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Chance for a shot! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Milan go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Fratesi. Oh, shooting chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Ribéry. Nicely weighted ball. He slings it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Martinez. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Giroud. The final 5 minutes. Martinez. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! And he's there to get it away. Now the ball in. Barella.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Aimed in towards the centre. Rafael Leao is flagged offside.
How is this offside? Oh, offside now.
Stefan de Vrij. Long ball looking to counter. Giroud aimed beyond the defence. He's having a shot! He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Probably rage quit.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
মানে সবকিছু ইনক্লুড করেছি, মানে মাই লাভ ফর মানে গেমিং, মানে গড অফ ওয়ার, তারপরে জিটিএ 6, জিটিএ 5, তারপরে হগওয়ার্টস লেগেসি, তারপরে কি আছে আরো যত যত, মানে আমার তোর মনে হয় আমার যে গেমগুলো খেলি কিন্তু জানাস, আর জিজ্ঞাসা করিস আমি কম কি কি গেম খেলা হচ্ছে। ওইগুলো গেম খেলে অ্যামং আসের একটা ইয়াদ দিস, কয়েকটা ক্যারেক্টার সবগুলো মিলে আছে না, একটা মানে কমেন্ট বানাইছে আর একটা কমেন্ট বানাইছে। আমি তো ফেসবুক, কিন্তু এই যে আমার এই যে কি জানি কয়, যে আমার প্রোফাইল পিকচারে যেটা আছে না ফেসবুকে, ইয়া ইয়ার প্রোফাইল পিকচারে, ইউটিউবের প্রোফাইল পিকচারে যেটা আছে এটা কি দেখবো? আচ্ছা আমি
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
I read that.
Del Piero running with the ball. And it's Çalhanoğlu looking for the run. And this is Vieri. Çalhanoğlu. And this is Del Piero. Rijkaard. Nicely aimed pass. Barella. Great defending, strong and determined. Cambiasso. And this is Çalhanoğlu. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got full. Now, in he goes again. He's delivered all right.
I'm no windy time. I'm no goal this.
Some
I
heroic
will make it
goalkeeping,
quick.
but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Nice.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Rafinha at B form, man. What the heck? Why is Rafinha on B form? Let's see what I can do. For a second আমি ভয় পেয়ে গেছিলাম সিধে ভাই আমার মেসি কই গেল ওকে acceleration. Acceleration. Is this stats good? Wait a minute, blocker. Stamina. Oh, I think now the stats are good. I mean, for me, it's good. Acceleration. I want stamina দরকার আছে acceleration. Be lower. Okay, let's try this out. So, Petri, ঠিক আছে, Petri starts.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Now it's Luis Suarez. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, Peter, this is a game where...
Oh no, this does not look good. He's through, now is he in? And the shot! It's fallen loose again! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No need for celebration. Why would he do that? Come on.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Alaba. Koundé. That's Busquets. Rafinha. That has been slung wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Alaba. De Jong. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Eder Militao gets a foot in here. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Messi having a look. Great chance here to level it up. Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And we have our very first corner. Araujo is onto this. Modric. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. That's good defending, very good defending. Aimed beyond the defence. Busquets. Couldn't squeeze it through. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has not gone well. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Lewandowski. Barcelona are behind here despite their domination of possession. Well timed, excellent interception. Long ball looking to counter. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, that was vital. Koundé is fouled. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, robust challenge. Tchouaméni gets good distance on it. Looking to play him in. Oh, that looks a good ball through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Busquets. Looking for options for movement. Now it's De Jong.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Rudiger. Camavinga did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he was quick to react. A probing pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham clears. Koundé.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That has been cut short. It's a pretty loose pass. Busquets. Araujo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Great ball. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid. De Jong. Now there's a fine ball. Now it's Rafinha.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rafinha. De Jong. De Jong! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
De Jong has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And here's Suarez. And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
This possibly the last play of the half. There's the shot! Yes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So it's back to business.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That has ended up in no man's land. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Rafinha. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Positioning, so good from him.
And here's Suarez. He could be in. And Messi!
The keeper was likely to need his best there.
And here's Rafinha. Looking for the run. Chance, surely! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rafinha goes pelting down that left-hand side. Modric. Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's there to belt it away. Barcelona have it back and can go again. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That's tidy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back in. Koundé. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Luis Suarez! Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Era pura Barça Madrid, Barça.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Cambio de jugadores.
Pedri. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Crossed into the middle. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Sorloth. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Griezmann. Nicely weighted ball. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Araujo. 75 minutes played. And he's been shifted off it. That's a throw. Messi. Araujo. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. David Villa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now the chance!
Oh!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Salah Dio.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he can clear it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Looking for a runner. Now it's Villa. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Decent chance! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Pedri! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. And this is Messi. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely feet. Not the most accurate pass. Lewandowski. That's an imaginative pass. Lewandowski is in a really good position out wide. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for...
একটা মিনিট একটা মিনিট।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
This is a distinctively southern European feeling stadium, a venue right on the banks of the river. There's the whistle, and here we go. No, that's been intercepted. That has not gone well. Searching pass he's played there. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Could be danger here. Real chance! Guardiola clears. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that is asking for trouble. James. Messi. Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it...
He gets big! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Can he get on the end of this? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
That was lovely, that.
Mbappe! And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe! And that was very necessary. And he's managed to gift it back. And that has been clubbed away. Cleared away. Ball is over the line.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get it through? This looks promising. Japan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Maldini has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Scholes, given the lift of his goal. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's picked out the run. Kane. Cafu. Mbappe demonstrating his defensive quality there. Xavi Alonso. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Alonso. Now it's Messi. Cannavaro does well to get it back. And it's Neymar. Xavi Alonso. And it's Jorginho. And that pass just didn't quite work. That has been slung wide. De Bruyne. Guardiola could try cutting inside here. And here's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Mbappe. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Messi. And Messi!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Mbappe. Played into the middle.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, he's caught him in or out. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Raya will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Xabi Alonso. Alonso! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
De Bruyne. A probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's a pretty loose pass. It could be in here. It's Kane! And one more try! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi goes short. Cafu. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Mbappe might just make this. That's a shade optimistic. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Van Dijk is very much of the non-shall pass school of defending. That's very neat. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nice defending, physical and effective. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. Hangs in across. Oh, what a climb! Messi is there to clear. Bruno Guimaraes. De Bruyne. For Rice. Out to the right. And it's Messi. He's got away. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's in a great position here. Goes looking wide. Neymar finds himself offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Messi. Mbappe. And it's Scholes. Driving forward, and it's Kane. Kane stood up well to him there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he gets rid in a hurry, looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Kane. He shifted it to the flank, back into the middle.
Japan really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
He's a sharp little ball here. Kane! And he's gone looking for safety. Vardiol. Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. De Bruyne. Backward it goes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played out to the right. Strokes it back. That's been cut out, well played. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. It's a goal kick. Long ball looking to counter. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Rice. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Taken back almost at once. Spread it left. Jane. And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Scholes claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is...